Hello and welcome to the GeoPoker channel. I hope you are doing well. I am back with a classic, A Complete World, no moving. I am still trying to beat 21,048 points, which is the best score that I have achieved so far on this map, no moving. And yeah, you can join me on my journey trying to beat that, and of course, as always, you are very much welcome to play along by clicking the link in the description. And here we go, let's get right into it. Alright, this looks like Sweden, and I'm saying that mainly based on the fact that we have a Volvo here. Oh man, I cannot read that sign. That's too blurry. Can't see it. I mean, it's certainly Europe. It's certainly very northern. And by that I mean Scandinavian. It's a bit mountainous, but not crazy mountainous. And we have a Volvo right here. So to me, all of this says, yeah, we might be in Sweden. In the very north of Sweden, that is. The road is pretty much perfectly north-south, and probably one of the main roads up here. There are mountains towards this is north. There we go. So there are mountains towards the west, and there's a little bend here. I mean, I'm just gonna try to find maybe something that looks like this. Very unlikely that this is gonna be spot on, but I'm just gonna give it a shot anyway. Maybe up here, you know, this could very well be. Let's try that. And oh, we weren't that far north actually. We were down here on the E45. All right then. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it was really difficult to tell that spot on, but the score is okay. Let's try the next round. Okay, totally different climate right here. We have a little red strip on the left side of the registration plate. We have a very arid landscape. We're driving on the right, and it's Google imagery, so that doesn't leave too many options. Interestingly here, the number plates, they look kind of different in a way. Like this one's seems to be dark blue or black mostly, while this one is red. Now, could this be one of these follow cars, you know, that you have in some countries? Because that probably means that we're in Tunisia, I can imagine. I mean, the landscape certainly fits, and the foliage and everything. So I think I will go for Tunisia. But usually you're in one of these big cities up here, but this looks, well, it looks pretty rural. And we have some mountains towards the north. Well, towards the south it's pretty flat. So let's see. I mean, this is a little bit mountainous up here, right? So maybe we're south of that. That could very well be. Maybe this road down here. Let's try that. Okay, we were in Tunisia, actually pretty close to the city of Kairouan. And yeah, it was a bit more southern. Okay, not so close to the coast, but that's okay. I'm not too unhappy with this score. Yeah, let's move on. Alright, that looks like Indonesia or Malaysia. what do these flags tell us? Oh wow, are these flags? What is that? That looks very interesting. If those are flags, then there's plenty of them and quite a variety. I see a lot of white and red though. And here is the confirmation of that. So this is definitely Indonesia. And we have the Masjid Sudirman. Okay. No, I don't know if Sudirman is the place name or what they name these mosques after. But yeah, I think that is the best clue that I have here. Apart from the fact that we're obviously not in a major city, at least not in the center of one. So I'm just gonna scan the map for Sudirman. Probably it's a pretty small place, so this may take a while. But if there is such a place, then I think I could get this spot on. So that would be amazing. So let's see. Okay, so I think I have scanned all of Indonesia and I could not find a place name that even came close to this one. So this may not be the place at all, you know, this Sudirman. However, I found a lot of place names that end with AN, you know, in this area, mainly on this island. So I think I'm gonna go somewhere here. Just gonna, I don't know, maybe try it up here and just hope that I'm not a million miles away. Let's just try this. And we were in Borneo, in a place called Sintang. Okay, so there was really no way of getting that. That was not a place name. That was probably a saint or something like that. Okay, it's an okay guess for Indonesia. Really, I was lost. I had no idea where this place is. So yeah. Did you score better in this round? I think there's a good chance that you did. However, I'm gonna try to make up for this in the next round, and here we have a lot more clues. Look at that. Okay, this looks Spanish, and it is Spanish because it's the city of Buenos Aires. Okay. Okay, so we're in Buenos Aires. Now, if we can get a street name or some other good clue, then we can just get this spot on, I guess. Again, here we are in the city of Buenos Aires and we're at the Secretaría de Educación. So, Secretary of Education. Interesting. Very interesting. So that should be a fairly big thing on the map, I guess. This road goes more or less east-west. So let's try and find that. Maybe this can be a perfect score on this round. Secretaría de Educación. Oh wow, I always forget how big this place is though. I'm just gonna scan it real quick. I think I have to be more zoomed in though. Otherwise there's no way of getting this. Okay, there's some official offices right here. I think this would be fairly central. Pretty sure about that. Yeah, a lot of government offices around here. So I think that's a good sign. Might have to speed this up again. So again, I was not successful. I found pretty much every single government institution in Buenos Aires, I feel, but that particular one I could not find. But I found that a lot of the government institutions appear to be somewhere around here in this area. And so yeah, I'm just gonna click somewhere here into, just bang on in the middle. Let's try this location right here. And oh wow, there we go. That wasn't too bad. It was down here. And yeah, I mean, I could have zoomed in all the way. There was still no label at all. Maybe it has moved since then. That could very well be. But yeah, it was a pretty okay score, I would say. Not perfect, but then again, that was probably almost impossible to find. Yeah, I think there's one more round to go. Yes, there is. Can I still beat the score? I technically can with a perfect score. I would beat it by a few hundred points even. So I'll give it all I got. This is an interesting one. So this was recorded by someone called Paul Saad. I don't know if the name tells us that much. It definitely looks Middle Eastern. Sadly, the image quality is quite low. We have some pretty large mountains up there. I mean, this landscape reminds me of Israel, Jordan, that area. And I think I'm gonna go into that area since I don't really have many more clues. Well, sadly, I don't. It looks pretty much like this area. Very, very similar to Israel and Jordan. It's also quite mountainous, so I may just go into Lebanon. And see, I mean, we have the mountains mostly towards the north. Towards the south, it's a bit flatter, at least it seems that way. So a lot of mountains towards the north and the northwest, which is quite interesting. So we may just be in this valley. You see, there's a mountain range over here, and then there are some more mountains over here. So we may just be in this valley. Maybe we're not next to a lake for sure. Maybe over here. Let's try that. And wow, here we go. That was pretty close. We're up here in the city of Haddad. All right then, Lebanon. I don't think I've ever had Lebanon on GeoGuessr, so that's a first. Yeah, let's view the summary. I actually did beat the score, did I not? What was my best score? Was it 20,000 or no? It was 21,000, right? So I did not quite beat it, but it was still a pretty good score. Some pretty difficult rounds here. How did you perform? How did you like this game? How did you like the video? If you liked it, feel free to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Until then, bye bye.